Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing today? Welcome to another broadcast day of Old Time Radio, where we listen, we heckle, and we do a lot of judging. We have today in the chat a K Shaw and a Green Badger, and we have with me today a Tear.
Hello.
And a Pat.
Hello.
Let's see. Angela may be joining us later. She had some errands to run today, places to go, things to do. Zed isn't feeling well, and I don't know about Mitch. So We got 2 debuts today. Actually, it's a Vincent Price double feature.
Ooh.
So we get to listen to his voice twice in 2 different genres, no less. The first of our particular selections is called Three Skeleton Key. Three Skeleton Key is a short story by the French author Georges Gustave whatever. The January 1937 edition of Esquire marked its first appearance in English. This suspenseful tale and Lingen versus the Ants were also discovered by the magazine's editor Arnold Gingrich. The plot revolves around 3 men tending a lighthouse on an island off the coast of French Guiana. The rock lighthouse stands on its dubbed Three Skeleton Key, named after a tragedy when 3 convicts escaping from the Cayenne became shipwrecked on the rock and eventually died of hunger and thirst. The only thing left of them were a heap of bones cleaned off by scavenging birds. The 3 lighthouse attendants are head keeper Ichua, the eldest of the men, Leglio, and the narrator, whose name is never given. In this particular rendition, we have a cast of Poe's adaptation was rebroadcast by popular demand in 1950 and 1953, each with a different cast. Vincent Price as Jean, Harry Bartell again as Auguste, and Jeff Corey as Louis in March 17th, 1950. So there it was, the cast for the broadcast. So without further ado, let's go ahead with Three Skeleton Key.
Tired of the everyday routine.
3 skeleton keys are we?
Never dream of a life of romantic adventure.
I already hate them.
Want
They're
to get
French.
away from it all.
We offer you Escape.
From the anthology Escape, but I couldn't exactly find the
Escape,
episode for
designed
it
to
on
free
the
you
list.
from the
So I
four
just
walls
found it
of
by
today
itself.
for a half hour of high adventure.
Slow adventure, which is
Tonight,
boring and puts you to sleep.
We
Got it.
escape to a lonely lighthouse off the steaming jungle coast of French
I gotta be
Guiana,
lonely.
and a nightmare world of terror and violence. As we bring you again in response to hundreds
It's the
of
French.
requests,
Turn violence to their bread and butter.
Key, starring Vincent Price.
Vincent Price.
Rest in peace.
Picture this place.
Yes.
A gray tapering cylinder welded by iron rods and concrete to the key itself. A bare black rock, 150 feet long, maybe 40 wide. That's at low
That's a
tide.
big black rock.
At high tide, just the lighthouse, rising 110 feet straight up out of the ocean.
Well, hell,
All
yeah,
about
well, you
it,
know what they
the
say.
churning
Black.
water, gray, green, scum
Once you go black rock, you don't want a white rock.
and swarming with gigantic bat-like devilfish, great violet schools of Portuguese man-of-war, and yes, sharks, the big ones, the 15-footers. And as if this weren't enough,
sharks.
there was a
Got
hot, dank, rotten-smelling
sharks,
wind
nigga.
that came at us day and night off the jungle swamps of the mainland. A wind that smelled like death. A wind that had smelled the slow and frightful death that came one night to
I need to find
bare
other
black
career
rock. Set in the base of the light was a watertight bronze door, and in you went, and up. Yes, up and round and round, past the tanks of oil and the coils of rope, casks of wicks, racks of lanterns, sacks of spuds and cartons and cans, and up, and up and up, round and round.
And up and
Over
up and
the
round and round.
light storeroom was the
And up and up
food
again.
store, and over the food
Up,
storeroom
left,
was
right,
the
up,
bunk
up, down,
room where
down.
the 3 of us slept. And over the bunk room was the living and cooking room, and over the living and cooking room was the light.
Was the sauna room.
She
And
was
through
a
the sauna
beauty,
room
big
is
steel and bronze
is the
baby with
hamper.
the sun gleaming through the
Talk about a
glass
nickel
walls
too.
all about, bouncing blinding little beams off the big shining reflectors, glittering and refracting through her lenses. The whole gigantic bulk of her balanced like a ballerina on the glistening steel axle of her rotary mechanism. She was a sweetheart of a light.
Are we talking about a lighthouse or a woman? Because I'm confused right now.
I know.
And
The
at
way he
night, she'd
described
lie
it.
there on the stone deck of the gallery with her
Dude, if you like it
revolving
that much, put a
smoothly
ring on
and
it.
quietly over your head,
Yeah.
easing her bright
Kind of
white
hell they
eyes
like.
360 degrees around the horizon. You'd lie there watching to see that the feeders kept working, that everything ran right. And it wouldn't be bad, the other two fellows snoring in their sacks 2 levels down. You'd smoke your pipe to kill the stink of the wind, and it wouldn't be bad.
It sound horrible.
Yeah, no,
those
I'm trying
other
to figure out
two,
how, is this
Louis
bad or
and
good or what
Auguste.
the hell's going on?
What a pair. Louis, he was head man, was a big fellow from the Basque country, black beard, little hard black eyes, and a pair of arms that I tell you, those arms were as big around as my legs. Yes, head man he was, and what word he let go was law. A silent fellow, and although I spent my first 2 weeks trying to strike up a real conversation, the most I could ever get out of him was...
John, I took up this profession because I don't like people. They want to talk too much. It's quiet work, light tending. Let's keep it that way.
He won't quit.
You're getting to be as bad as Auguste. I thought maybe for once they send me somebody
They're
was
not trying to do
Louis.
a crappy French accent.
When he accused me of becoming like Auguste, I quieted down, because Auguste was the talkingest man I'd ever met. The talkingest and the ugliest. He was hunchbacked, stood 4 feet high, had red hair and big blue eyes. It seems he'd been an actor.
Sounds like Quasimodo.
Indeed, played in
Yeah.
over 200 different productions, dear boy, at the Grand Guignol. Oh, but it was monstrous horrible, the way we used to scare the audience.
Is that French
I
or
was hated.
Irish?
Yes, they used to throw things and hiss and bare their teeth at me. Finally, it got too
was the
bad.
one that
I
you liked.
couldn't stand it any longer.
Yeah,
I
give me my pot of gold.
gave it up completely, I really did.
You like the chance.
It all started one morning at 2:30. I was on watch, lying on the cool stone deck, pulling on my pipe, staring out at the blackness, the phosphorescent combers, and the big yellow stars, when out of the corner of my eye, I noticed something show up for a second. Something the light had touched, far off. I waited for her to come around again, and when she did, there it was. A three-master, a big one, about a half-mile off, and coming down out of the north-northwest, coming straight
ship.
for us. You must understand, our light was where it was for a very good reason. Dangerous submerged reefs surrounded us, and ships kept clear. But this one, this sailing vessel, was coming straight on. I went over to the gallery door and yelled, "Louis! Louis!" Couldn't understand it.
Louis, we got
Waited
an asshole
for the
coming
light
right
to
for
come
us.
around again.
They're coming right for us.
I had the glasses out now. I couldn't read her name, but I could see her quite plainly. All sails set, the foam creaming away under her bow, her beautiful lines. A Dutch ship, I guessed her. But why didn't she turn?
The Dutch.
Every
Even
time
worse.
it passed, our light hit her with the glare of day.
Ship? Where?
Northwest. The light will touch her in a
Ship
moment.
ahoy.
Can't they see?
Look at her. She just keeps coming on.
Yeah, the squarehead.
It's a ghost ship.
What is it?
Watch northwest.
I know what it is.
Huh? What?
The Dutchman, the Flying Dutchman. We did a play about her once. Oh, what a performance. You ghastly galleon, hag-ridden,
Go ahead, ask the theater
must
kid.
on
Shut
and
up,
on.
will you?
Oh,
She's loving.
Yes.
What country is that
Sloppy way to come
accent
about.
from?
I don't know, man.
She's derelict, that's it.
Derelict?
Abandoned.
That's
The
the
crew
worst
left
one
her
we've
for
heard
some
yet.
reason or other.
Yeah, what kind of
Instead of
French?
sinking, she's gone on.
It's French
Heading
by way of
before every
Dublin.
wind.
She'll not run long. Not with these reefs to break her up.
Beautiful ship. Now, why would
Good
men
Lord.
leave a beautiful ship like that?
She didn't ram us, although we all expected it.
What the hell
But
did
as
they
we
call
waited
him
for the
an
crash,
actor?
she left
I don't know
again,
what the hell
caught
that
some
actor
odd gust and went
Neither
about.
I.
We watched her the rest of those black hours, heeling and rocking, pushed and pulled by every stray wind, every freak current. Watched her until the dawn came, till the sea turned from black to a pearly gray. And on she came again, heading for us. We all had our glasses trained on her now.
August, You can kill the light.
Right, Chief?
She doesn't look so good by daylight. Think she'll ground this time?
Righty-o.
What? I say, do you think she'll ground this time? Huh?
This is impossible. Absolutely impossible.
What?
Here, take my glasses. They're better than yours.
All right. And what is it you're... I had to focus, and then my breath froze in my throat. The decks were swarming with a dark brown carpet that looked like a gigantic fungus, but undulating. And on the masts and yards, the guys and all were hundreds, no thousands, I don't know, an endless number of enormous rats.
Oh, God. It's been in Baltimore.
I see.
It
Now
came
we
there
know
by
why
way
she's
of
derelict,
New York,
yeah.
I guess.
Now we know.
What are you two doing? Here, give me a look.
Yes, give him the glasses. Take a good look, Chatterbox. Give you something to talk about.
She's still heading for us.
Yes.
Burn it. Burn it all.
She's going to turn. She better turn soon.
Suppose she doesn't.
You mean suppose she piles up on the key?
It's low tide.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Where's all the conversation,
What the
August?
hell is...
Here, want the glasses again? Want another look?
No,
She's still coming on.
go away.
Now the theater.
Turn! Will you turn? I say, I pray you! Turn!
What the hell? You gonna command it with your mind?
Make a left turn.
Somebody stop the theater kid. It's hysterical.
Like a cop.
They're swimming.
Sure, they're swimming.
And his voice is
Those are
annoying.
ship's rats.
Swimming
Oh,
to the
it's
rocks.
stopping.
It's open, It's open.
Come on. Down we went, racing down the stone stairs, taking them 3 and
Burn
4
them!
at a
Burn
time.
them all!
Scared? You bet we were scared.
August, you get the windows. Maybe they can climb. We don't know.
Right, Chief?
All of a sudden, I have a sudden urge to shout a line from Demolition Man.
Look,
Este carne es de rata.
see them?
No. Up at the other end of the rock.
Look at them.
Millions.
They smell us. Here they come.
Oh, God.
Close the door.
They're worse than I thought.
Here.
They New York rats.
Made it.
Holy. That was close.
One guy in. Look, there.
Get him!
He was as big as a tongue, bigger. His eyes were wild and red, his teeth long and sharp and yellow.
Okay, so they're
He went
rodents of
hard and
unusual
ravenous, And we
size.
fought that one rat all over the room. It was, oh, believe me, I do not exaggerate. It was
New
like
York rat,
fighting a
tell
panther.
Go right.
We better get aloft. As we ran up the winding staircase, we passed the tiny windows of the various levels, and at every one was a thick, wriggling, screaming curtain of brown fur. I was ahead of Louis, and I dreaded each successive level. Suppose they had found a way in.
Look at them. Will you
Well,
look
they
at
are
them?
rats.
It's
They're
a
rather
nightmare.
rats.
Will you look at them?
The air of the gallery was thick and fetid with the stink of them. The light was
Damn.
dim, brown, filtered through the crawling mass that swarmed over the glass.
Okay, I got
all
a
about.
question. If the
Could not
sharks
see
are around, why did
sky,
the sharks eat the
nothing
rats?
but them. Their red eyes, their claws, their wriggling, hairy snouts, their teeth. The rats. They screamed and howled and threw themselves against the glass. They were
Oh, rats.
starving. And we three, we stood
What is this, Wilbur?
quiet. Oh, very quietly in the center of the classroom under our beautiful light. And we waited.
What can we do? What can we do?
Take it easy, old
Let's
man.
slap the
Take
theater
it
kid.
easy.
It won't do any good to stand here and shake.
That's right.
Toss him out.
Anybody
Use him as
wants
bait.
Yes, yes, I have one. Thank you.
Good boy.
Get him
You've got
drunk
to
till he
keep
passes out.
calm about this thing. Here's a light.
Yeah, they don't light the fire, do they?
Guess not.
Give me another match.
Oh, now he's a pyro.
You don't like that much, do you?
Wild them, August.
Give me some more matches. I'll strike them and strike them and strike them until they get scared and go away.
They won't go away.
He's a spanker.
Not until...
Finish it, Chief. Not until what?
Not until they've been fed.
Unhuman.
can take just so much horror, and then you get used to it. And they were interesting to watch, you know. They couldn't understand the glass. They could see us and they could rush at us, but that thin, invisible barrier held them off, stopped them. From time to time, we caught a glimpse of the rocks below. More rats down there, swarming brown velvet in the bright tropical sunlight. And then the tide began to rise.
You would think...
Only it had drowned some of them.
Rats don't drown.
They aren't as
You
adept
cannot drown one of them. They're all
in the jungle
tower.
heat.
This bunch around us is getting thicker.
The tide is high and we're holding on.
You've got first watch, John.
Right.
Wake me at 10.
I will.
Come along, Avarice.
It was getting dark. One side of the room was lit a soft, filtered red. Sunset through the racks. Oh, very pretty. I set the wicks, checked my fuel, and then lit the lamps.
Well, why don't you use the fuel to burn the rats?
Lit them in their gigantic wriggling web of pale,
Obviously,
hairless
they got clothes
bellies,
and stuff
twitching
like that. They
red
just make
tails,
sort of-
bright eyes.
There you go.
Then I started the rotary motor.
Then you can hear the all famous
Light
phrase,
drove them
Indy, the
mad.
torch
She
is going
swung
out.
slowly and smoothly about. She blinded them in the fierce stabbing bar of light, moving continually about, of a turning, of a touching,
they don't like
of a
light, what are they,
moving
grandma?
around and around, and they twitching and shuddering, eyes flaming when they were struck by the light. Bright light moving.
Blinded by the light.
So close, I dared not turn my back, but you cannot help turning your back when you're in a room made of glass. On the dark side of the room, you could not see them, but only their eyes. Thousands of points of
Why do they
blank
smell like
red
cat?
light, blinking and twinkling like the stars of hell.
Jesus, that is... I'm worried about Vincent in this one. Some of his descriptors
Louis
are
relieved me at 10, but I didn't get much sleep that night. And when
Remember,
I came
right,
up into the
right.
gallery early next
they're
morning,
amazing, but I'm a little
there
worried.
stood August, his back to me. He was bowing to the rats, waving his arms and making a speech.
I am going to play once again that magnificent role which made me the toast of the Paris Theatre. Prelate, the
Oh,
evil
here
genius
comes the
of the
theater.
medieval underworld. I am he who did guide the dark soul of the Maréchal into the nether parts. Do not be frightened, little children.
He sounds like
will
a
not hurt
comic
you.
book villain.
I stood
But
staring
He
at
does.
him, horror-struck, but he didn't
He
notice
sounds
me.
like the Irish
The man had gone
Quasimodo.
mad. He kept turning, telling his stories to all the rats, leaving no one out. August!
Ah, another one. A latecomer. Take a seat on the aisle, dear patron.
August,
Move over there.
stop it.
Let the gentleman be
But he
seated.
didn't
Come,
stop.
come.
He went on, bowing and scraping to the rats, his big blue eyes rolling and winking, his wild red hair waving about him. I grabbed him by the arms.
There we go.
Finally, there we go.
Yeah. Smack some sense
Then
into
his
him.
face
Smack him
screwed up.
again.
He looked as though he were about to
Prosperity's
cry.
sake.
Go below, go on.
Oh, very well then. Later, my dear audience, later. Matinee today.
Sure, he was crazy,
Yeah?
but I guess we all were. A few hours later, he came back up and caught Louis and me teasing the rats. Yes, sounds horrible. It was fun.
Wow.
We
Now
could get right up against the glass and make faces at them. It drove them crazy. They would scratch away trying to get at our eyes. Louis was even cuter
I
about
get
it.
up your
He pulled a
nose.
piece of bread out of his pocket and
They
pressed it
gonna
against
get
the
y'all.
glass. The rats would scramble into a solid ball, biting each other, clustering like grapes.
The
From
rat's
time
like,
to
yeah,
time, a
wait.
whole
You
knot
gonna
of
get
them
through
would
here.
slip and fall 110 feet to the surf below.
Look at the sharks.
They're eating them.
Yeah, the sharks are our friends.
Here, cook here.
I'll get another bug for
Sharks
you.
got the flag now.
The sharks are our friends now.
That's it. Tyler, kill each other. There they go.
Auguste joined in too. Oh, very ingenious Auguste.
They're
He
coming to
learned
take
that
him
if
away.
he
Ha ha.
spread-eagled himself against the glass, they'd bunch and bundle against his
eagle?
figure. Then he'd leap back.
Look, my portrait in rats.
Ugh. This guy needs a hobby.
Went on all day.
He's been out there in the lighthouse too long.
You
I
can't
was lying
short
in
of
bed.
a
It was
fact.
about midnight. I was very tired, and I was just beginning to fall off to sleep when I became conscious of a new sound. Couldn't figure it at first. I got up, lit the lamp, and went to the window. Even as I looked at it, I saw one of the panes begin to sag in.
Oh,
They had eaten the wood away.
Oh, God.
Louis, come quick! What is it? They found a way in. I held the glass in my hand.
They're getting to
Now
us.
they were all going crazy, and assured of the success of this maneuver, were all nibbling away at the wood. Louis ran below and then returned with a large sheet of tin. We spread it against the window and hammered it into place. Even as we did so, we felt the heavy bodies thudding against the other side as the window gave way. That ought to hold. If it doesn't, we're done for. Rats can't eat tin. No, they can't.
What was that?
I don't know.
that sounds like
It
glass
came
breaking.
from below. The storeroom window. They're in. They're swarming up the stairs. Drop the trap. Right.
We're gonna get you.
Jesus Christ.
They got in. Let's go after them. We didn't have to go after them. They came at us. I leaped to one side and grabbed the
Again,
marlin spike,
why
swung,
don't
and
you just-
smashed one in midair.
You got so determined.
See Louis with the other. He had ripped
Abandoned
his hand
ship.
open and the blood was pouring all over the place. He held his hand aloft and
Problems, they gotta go
snarling
downstairs
rat.
to
I
get out of the
stepped and
lighthouse.
swung and got him.
My hand! He got my hand!
That's both of them, Louis.
Oh, God, I'm going to turn into a rat if it's not cut off.
My blood! I'm bleeding!
Now, don't worry about it, Louis. Here, look. I'll wind this kerchief around it. It'll be okay.
Blood!
There now. It's not bad, just the flesh.
Just a flesh wound.
Just
Jeez,
been a
what the
scratch.
Another new sound. They were gnawing their way through the wooden trap door.
Jesus fucking Christ. These rats are tenacious.
No
They
kidding.
began to give way, and a bristling, whiskery nose showed through.
Like, what did they do to
Louis,
piss
we
these
got to go
rats
up.
off?
Next level was the living quarters in the kitchen. I slammed the trap door there, too, but it too was wood.
My blood! What are we going to do?
They got a taste for human flesh. I'm
Through this one
fucked.
in a moment. The gallery.
Well, that would
The
explain why
trap door in the
ship
gallery
is
is
a rat.
metal. Good. Come on. We made it. We lay across the trap door exhausted. While below us, the rats took over the entire tower. I could hear them howling and fighting over our food supply, our water, our leather. And all about us, the others screamed and glared in at us, swayed in a tangled mass, hypnotized by the ever-turning light.
Oh, this is a really good maneuver.
All right, I'm starting to believe that these rats aren't normal rats.
Until now, we've been getting air from the tower
Ain't
below.
nobody
Now that
came
was
to check on
sealed
you.
off. So was all our food and water.
Like, I'm not those three at the lighthouse. dude.
Waiting.
Oh, well,
Hours crawled on.
yeah.
I
About
was
that.
almost dozing from fatigue when I saw a sight that brought me too fast.
Would you like to come in, my beauty? Would you? I hold the powers of life and death, and I can let
sure
you
you
in,
do.
you know.
August was standing by the glass, and in one hand
That
he
dude's
held
elevator is
a
broken.
wrench. He was tapping the glass gently, not quite hard enough
So,
to break
speaking of rats, I watched Willard in a Sequel Den on
my
Saturday.
feet. Slowly, very slowly, tiptoed toward him.
All I have to do is tap just a little harder.
Just bash him in the head
Found
and throw him
old
out
wire
there.
toolkit, and I trussed him up, fastened him to a stanchion
Like,
in the
you do
center
this
of
one
the
more
room.
time, you're gonna be
Louis
joining
was of
them
no
rats.
help. He lay on his side, looking at his bloody hand, weak and sick as a baby. So there I was, a lunatic and a coward for company, and all about watching our little drama, the rats.
We're gonna get you.
The day dragged
Mhm.
by. The supply boat wasn't due for another 12 days. I don't know what they could have done if they had come. We had only one way of summoning them, and that was to shoot off distress rockets, but the rockets were 4 floors below.
Whoops, well, you gotta get down there.
Even if they'd been right there in the gallery, I couldn't have opened a window to fire them. At night, I tended the light, but its flame was devouring our oxygen. The following day, we lay, thirst-tormented, starving, waiting, and the following night, I again tended the light, but the small supply of spare wicking we kept in the gallery had become exhausted, and quite suddenly, about midnight, the light went out.
After midnight.
Nothing I could do.
Oh, no.
Wicks were stored 3 levels below. Nothing I could do. Nothing. From time to time, I'd strike a match to see the clock. When I did, it lit up the million red eyes about us. All up.
Man, those are some tenacious fucking rats.
Yeah.
Below, it had thrown flat. They'd cleaned us out, and now they, too, were waiting. All waiting. And then the rats, quite suddenly, were silent.
Oh, no, it's a trap. They've learned.
And then I heard it.
What is that music?
Are you telling me that this is a Pied Piper family situation?
The sky and the stars. The rats were gone. I went to the glass. Out there on the water, a small freighter, a banana boat, showing a few lights, came softly and innocently at us. The light was out. They didn't know. I wanted to open the windows to call out to them, to warn them somehow, but I was afraid. What if the rats were hiding?
You like better them than us.
But
So I waited.
Yeah.
She grounded very softly on a reef not 200 yards from the quay. Grounded so gently that the man playing the cornet, was he a passenger or crewman off watch, didn't even stop playing. They tried washing her back off. I could have told them to save their fuel. The tide was rising, would have floated her free. And I waited.
Bum, bum, bum.
That's all. That's the story. The sun came up and there wasn't a rat on the whole quay. Every last one of that terrible army had left us, gone back to sea on their new ship. August,
Really?
insane asylum, he never recovered. And Louis, they took him into Cayenne where he died of blood poisoning from his bite.
That boy.
Oh, yes. Well, that's the whole of it. And if you'll excuse me now, I must go set my traps. No mouse traps. No rats in this lighthouse, I should say not. Life in the lights isn't bad, but sometimes when I see a strange vessel approaching, I get a little nervous, sure. Somewhere on the seas, there's a little banana boat without a crew. That is, without a human crew.
And then the next episode, Revenge of the Sea Rats.
right. All right. The next show on our list is also going to be a debut series, considering if everybody votes it into the rotation or not. The name of the show is called The Saint. The Saint, or Simon Templar, is a character in a 1928 novel named Meet the Tiger by Leslie Charteris. The Saint was originally a thief who robbed the ungodly, usually criminals or other lowlifes, to enrich himself, or might occasionally capture a criminal for the same purpose. The character moved and acted with charm and style and grew to be considered the Robin Hood of modern crime. The character hit the silver screen with The Saint in New York, starring Louis Hayward. George Sanders took over the role in 1939. And in 5 films, made the Saint his own as a dashing, witty, and formidable force against the ungodly, becoming far more of a detective than the original character. This was carried on for 2 more films, with slightly less success, by Hugh Sinclair. The next film wouldn't be made until 1953, with Lewis Hayward reprising the role in The Saint's Girl Friday. The Saint came to radio in 1940 with a 6-week run in Ireland over Radio Athlone. In 1945, The Saint came to radio in 2 separate series. In January, NBC introduced a 13-week series starring Edgar Barrier. In June, CBS produced a 13-week series starring Brian Ahern. However, it was in 1947 that local CBS affiliate, KNX, introduced the most memorable radio saint as Vincent Price took over the role and would play it not only over KNX, but over Mutual and NBC with Tom Conway, brother of George Sanders, taking over the role for the summer of 1951. So without further ado, The Saint, Episode 1, The Connelly Silver Mine.
Oh God, I'm getting Whistler's flashbacks. The hills are alive with the sound.
The Adventures of the Saint, starring Vincent Price.
With the sounds of music.
The Saint, based on characters created by Leslie Charteris and known to millions from books, magazines, and motion pictures. The Robin Hood of modern crime is now transcribed for radio, starring Hollywood's brilliant and talented actor Vincent Price as The Saint.
Oh, for real?
Oh no.
Anything wrong, Captain? Nothing serious, Mr. Templar. Just coming down here for a check. Go on just as soon as we can. Oh, and where is here? Headstone, New Mexico. Used to be a big silver mining town, but now it's just another little town, I guess. Although I did notice there's a carnival playing over on the edge of this emergency landing strip.
Well, how long are we to enjoy the hospitality of Headstone?
Oh, 2 or 3 hours. Long enough to see the town, have dinner if you like. We're sorry to delay you, sir.
Oh, it's all right, Captain. I'm seldom bored in a strange town.
Well, you better go back and fasten your seatbelt, Mr. Templar. We're coming down now.
Right, I'll see you later.
Okay, this music.
Well, good evening, Saint.
You know
We're at
me?
the carnival.
Yet I don't seem to recall your face.
Harry Kelly, and you don't recall my face because we've never met, but I've seen many pictures of you, and so I recognized your meeting.
Well, that's very flattering. Tell me, Mr. Kelly, how can I get into town?
You can find a cab on the other side of the carnival.
Yeah, you could go 2 miles back that way. We don't want you in town, Saint.
On the contrary, I was just going to suggest that I doubt if Headstone would welcome the presence of the saint. Just a
What? See
friendly
that? See,
remark.
look.
Oh, naturally. And if I may be permitted a friendly question, why are you telling me this?
Just an interest in the continued health of my fellow human. If you have any trouble in town, look me up. Anyone can tell you where to find me.
We don't take kindly to your types around here, Saint.
The girl who shakes and shivers like a bowl full of jelly. Only 1 dime, 10 cents, the 10th part of a dollar. Hurry, 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 step right down here.
10 cents was the double dancer? Holy crap.
Wow, yeah. Now that's pretty cheap.
I already know it, Grandmother. I'm destined to meet a tall, dark, and beautiful woman. I'll settle for nothing less.
Oh, dark
I
and
see
beautiful.
strange lines
Angel
on
Reese.
your face, young man.
Mm.
I will tell your fortune without charge. Give me your hand.
Give me your
I see
hand.
danger. Beware of a blonde young woman. She will bring you death.
There are worse ways of dying, Grandmother.
I see danger.
Come and go at
Much
the same time.
danger for one with a halo about his head. Blood and death. Unless he travels, I see...
I think I'm beginning to get the idea. You might tell your crystal ball that I'm beginning to be interested. Goodbye, Grandmother, and may the saints bless you.
Stop telling everybody you the saint, man.
We don't take
Oh, thank
kindly
you.
to your type.
Say, do you suppose you can drive me somewhere that serves a good dinner?
Sure. Well, you the saint.
Silver Dollar Hotel.
Oh, fine.
You know,
I was just sitting there communing with nature about how many guys there are who blow their wad to watch some dame do a hula or won't spend a dime on a hack.
Do I detect a touch of Brooklyn?
How could you miss? That's me, chum. Ziggy from Flatbush. I used to drive a hack in Brooklyn. Now I own the only hack in Headstone. It's like...
Where the hell are we?
You know, I ain't seen the Brooklyn Bridge for 10 years since I come out here for my health. Like I always say, it's a smart man who knows when it's healthy to get out of town.
Meaning what?
Does everything have to mean something? Me, I mind my own business. I stay healthy. That's why I'm living in Headstone instead of under one.
I see. But if you didn't mind your own business, I suppose you'd give me some advice about leaving Headstone. Is that it?
No advice, man. That's part of minding my own business. Headstone is a great place for strangers to visit. If they paid up their insurance.
I sure the fuck would not want to visit a place called Headstone.
No, neither would I. Especially with everybody giving me innuendos and telling me to leave.
Yeah, get out of here.
Here you are, waiter. Very nice dinner. My check, please. No, thank you. Keep the change.
On a check?
Hello.
Well, this is a surprising hotel. First a beautiful dinner, and then an even more beautiful blonde.
May I sit down?
Oh, no.
By all means, Miss.
Betty Conway. You're Simon Templar?
I should have worn my dark glasses. But now that the truth is out, you might as well call me Simon.
All right, Simon.
Now, how did you know who I am? Now, don't tell me that you were just passing and recognizing.
Well, Ziggy told me that you were here. He owns and drives the taxi here in Headstone.
I know I shouldn't look a gift blonde in the hair, but why did Ziggy tell you I was in here?
Well, Ziggy knows that I need help, and he thought, since you're the saint, you might help me.
Ziggy minded his own
I
business.
have been known to
I
help
thought so,
beautiful
too.
blondes on occasion. But tell me why you should need help, Betty.
Someone's been trying to kill me.
Oh, there should be a law.
Oh, Lord.
Are you sure?
I've been shot at twice, and everybody here has been very unfriendly, except Ziggy and a man named Harry Kelly.
I've noticed the unfriendliness in this town. But being unfriendly towards you is obviously an indication of insanity.
Oh, please don't joke about it. I'm frightened.
All right, my dear. Now tell me about it.
Well, my father was known as Silver Slim Connelly. He lived here for years, but he sent me east to school when I was very young, and I didn't come back here until recently. My father died about a month ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He was broke, and all he left me was his old silver mine. He called it the Betty Mine, after me.
And I take it somebody wants the mine.
No, the mine is completely worthless. There hasn't been any silver in it for years.
But, my dear, you were shot at twice. Have you any idea who did the shooting?
No, but it might be the same man who told me to get out of town.
Oh, who?
Mike McCarthy. Ziggy says he's an eastern gangster who's been living out here for several months. Will you help me, Mr. Simon?
Well, I've never been able to say no to a pretty girl. You mentioned a man named Harry Kelly before.
Apparently.
He knew my father. He's been very friendly to me, although he thought I ought to leave town, too.
I've met Mr. Kelly, and he intrigues me very much. I think we'll go see him.
All right. Just a minute.
At this point, you should
Show
just
the
leave
red
town.
dust on your coat.
Oh, thank you. Ziggy apparently doesn't get enough passengers to keep his cab dusted. Did you say Ziggy was parked outside in his chariot?
Mm-hmm. He was when I came in. Oh, there he is.
Yes, looking exactly as if he were back in Brooklyn. Ziggy!
Oh, so
Ziggy's dead. Oh.
Thanks to your bird dogging, which I must admit in this case has done much to overcome any natural prejudice against cab drivers that I might have. Say, do you know where Harry Kelly lives? Sure. And let's go then. Huh? Hey, don't you ever clean out this hack? What's all this dust?
Who knows? Maybe it was that redhead that hired me yesterday. So she had dandruff.
Ziggy, you missed your calling. You're as funny as an undertaker. Well, now, Ziggy, I don't suppose you'd care to tell me why you warned me to get out of Headstone.
Got me all wrong, Saint. I wasn't warning you. I was just talking about myself.
And I don't suppose you'd care to tell me why somebody took pot shots at Miss Connelly here and told her to get out of town, too.
Me, I don't know nothing.
Uh-huh.
Like I was telling
I don't know
you, I
nothing.
mind my own business.
I highly doubt
Maybe you stay ignorant that way, but it's healthier. And I like it like that.
In that case, why did you send Miss Connelly in to see me?
Well, like you can see, she's a pretty little pigeon. She needs to know some guy will help.
Pretty little pigeon.
Now, it ain't no secret that the saint goes around mixing in other people's business, so I tell her to see you. And who told
Just
you
how
I
famous
was
is the fucking saint?
got eyes in my head, ain't I?
Like you told
Like I
him-
said,
you
I
told
used to
that
hack
man you
in
would say,
Brooklyn.
"Who?"
I got around.
What about this Mike McCart?
Strictly smart money, Saint. Huh? A lot of guys have crossed his path once, if you get what
Twice.
I mean.
What about Harry Kelly?
Local stuff. A nice schmo, but no more.
You're doing all right for a guy that doesn't know anything.
You got me wrong, pal. Ziggy, he looks people over, but he don't see nothing except one guy is tough, another guy is a schmo, and maybe another guy is too nosy.
I really don't think we should try to involve Ziggy, Simon. He's been very nice as it is.
She's got something, pal. I ain't really
Ziggy knows
equipped
something.
for it because
I ain't doing
the way
that.
your head is, only a saint would feel at home.
He just offhandedly told you, like, hey, you about to get dropped.
Here we are, Saint.
I don't know
Kelly lives
nothing.
on the first
See
floor in the
nothing.
room.
Oh, thanks. Wait for it, Ziggy. We've got a couple of
Ziggy
other
Tight
calls
Lips.
to make
That's what
out.
we're going to call him.
Don't worry, I'll wait. If you get in any
Yeah, I
trouble,
know
just
nothing.
yell. Then I'll drive over and tell the sheriff I heard somebody yell for help.
Oh, thanks.
Wow.
Come on, Betty. I hope
Yeah.
our friend
Now
is
he
in,
sounds like a New
that he
Yorker.
talks.
Yes. Strange. Harry telling you to come and see him if you had any trouble. If he had any connection with me, then why hasn't he said something to me?
Well, he sounded to me like a cautious man. Maybe he did know something, but didn't want to say anything unless he felt sure something was going to be done. Well, we'll soon know.
Yes, who is it?
Simon Templar.
Oh, the saint. Just a minute.
Oh, shit. Whoa.
There's no time for conversation, darling. We're going
Shots
in.
fired. Shots fired.
Kelly!
Damn.
Oh, Simon.
Kelly! Kelly, this is Simon Templar.
Saint?
Yes, Kelly, the saint. Who shot you?
The mob.
Mine.
Give us some crack on him.
Kelly.
There you go.
Well, Betty, he isn't going to tell us anything now. This killer did a very thorough job. Window open. Must have shot from here. There's a shell on the fireplace.
But what was he saying?
Sounded like sin. Come on, Betty. We're going to spread a little saintliness. And I think I know where to begin.
Bum, bum, bum.
Gotta have dramatic music in there somewhere.
But Ziggy, didn't you hear anything? Well, I noticed some noise, but like I told
I know. You mind your own business.
Are we going to the sheriff's, Simon?
No, not yet. Ziggy,
I'm
who's
telling you,
the
it was Ziggy that did
Old
it.
man Matthews.
I'm calling it now.
Close now, but he
No
lives right
no
ahead
wonder
there.
he
That-
is.
that big
He
white
doesn't
house.
know
Okay,
anything.
stop.
But he
What
knows
they doing?
Simon.
I'd
Know
like to
everything.
satisfy a little curiosity about that mine of yours.
Be right
Be
back.
right back.
Okay.
You stand here, Betty.
Wow.
Hello? Give me a minute. Oh.
What do you want?
Mr. Matthews,
Who else should be here? It's my house, ain't it? What do you want?
my name is Simon Templar. I wanted to ask you if you know the Connelly silver mine.
I know every mine within 200 miles of here, young fella. Hey, ain't that Betty Connelly sitting up there in that taxi?
Yes.
Then why can't she tell you about the mine? She owns it.
Well, she has told me, but I just wanted to check about the possibility of a mistake. How much silver would you say there was in the Connelly mine?
About enough to put in your eye and still leave room for your finger?
Couldn't there be
Damn.
a hidden vein in it?
Nope. There ain't been enough silver around here to make a dime for years and years.
Could there be anything else of value in it?
Mud and water, if you call that valuable.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. Young fella, I've been here man and boy for 70 years, and I ain't got no time to stand around answering darn fool questions. Goodbye.
Well, goodbye.
Well, 70 years. They ain't got no time for you whippersnapper.
Yeah.
And Betty, you may be right. Old man Matthews says the mine is worthless, too. So,
Ziggy, take us to see
Somebody
Mike
say something that's
McCarthy.
worthless
Are you
and
sure
yet
you
getting
want to go there,
shots
son?
at you and
If I
things
was
like
you, I'd
that.
get on that
Somebody's not
plane. It's
around.
leaving pretty soon.
No, Ziggy, I've decided not to leave Headstone just yet. Later, you can drive me over to Albuquerque, and I'll take the chief the rest of the way.
Okay,
take
Chum,
the left
it's your
turn.
funeral.
Hey, Tony, you human.
I've been here for 70 years. My grandfather planted the first piece of silver to start that mine.
I was born in Headstone and I'm gonna die in Headstone.
Please be careful.
Don't you worry, Betty.
They
The
say
Halo
bury me
Words
in
Benevolent
Headstone.
Association
Double
would be very
meaning.
upset if anything happened to me. I'll be right up.
Yes?
Yeah?
I'm looking for Mike McCarthy.
Well, you found him.
My Boy Scout training had never failed. My name is Simon Templar.
The Saint?
I've been known by that name.
So what?
It's a very interesting question. I must try to think of an answer sometime. Meanwhile, I thought you might like to know that I heartily disapprove of your telling a certain Miss Betty Connelly that she ought to leave town.
What's a girl to you?
That's my business.
I could make it mine. And if I do, your halo's going to slip down and start choking you.
I thought bullets were more in your line.
Meaning what?
Meaning the shots fired at Miss Connelly and a little gunning job only a few minutes ago.
I didn't do any gunning. But I'm liable to if you
nothing.
don't beat it.
You sound so sure of yourself, Michael.
That's because
I
I
didn't
got
do
more in
nothing.
my hand than an itching palm.
It's a very pretty gun, Mike. But I'm very much afraid that nothing will satisfy my curiosity short of knowing why you want to get Miss Connelly out of town.
I got answers for nosy guys. 6 of them. I just stand right there. Stay away from that death saint or I'll...
Don't worry, Mike. I have no interest in this dance. Good call. But I do have an interest in Miss Connelly.
Oh, no.
And now, Michael, I'll bid you adieu.
He whacked me in the face.
What happened, Simon?
Oh, not much, I'm afraid. The conversation was just getting interesting when Mike had a sudden attack of dropsy.
That's funny. I never heard of him being sick.
Oh, that's because you mind your own business, Ziggy, like you told me.
Dropped on his
Betty,
own.
where is that silver mine of yours?
About 2 miles out of town.
Is there any place in town where we can rent a car?
Oh, why, I have a car. Why?
I feel a prospecting urge coming over me. Ziggy, take us to Miss Connelly's car, and then we can dispense with your valuable service.
Yo, Ghost
What's
Dog.
wrong with my car?
Nothing, Ziggy. It's just that I don't like people
Hey,
looking over my
Ghost Dog.
shoulder, especially when I visit a lonely mine in the company of a beautiful girl.
Thanks
wrong
for
with
before
gear?
he came to flirt.
Well, here's the Betty mine, although I don't know why you want to see it.
Frankly, I don't know either. But as long as I'm here, I might as well take the 40-cent tour.
Certainly, sir. Right this way. This old cable car goes down into the mine. All we have to do is stand on the platform and pull the cable. It works with balanced weight.
Clever, these 49ers. How far down?
On the 40-cent tour, we give the exact distance. 354 feet 6 inches.
Thank you. And thank you for having electric lights in a mine that hasn't been worked for years.
Oh, the mine has its own battery. See?
Damn, I
There's a
need that
bulb on the
battery.
car. Shall we go down?
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
If that
Maybe
thing
the
hasn't been
lights will
working
go
for years,
out.
the
Just
battery
hold
is
it
still
like
working.
that.
I'd like to know what
Waiting
brand
for
battery
you
that
to-
is.
Well, Michael McCarthy, I was wondering if we were going to have your company.
And this time, wise guy, don't try anything.
Don't tell me, Michael, that you're going
Well, he
prospecting.
doesn't
with
try
us.
things. He
I'm
does.
riding down with you, but I'm coming back alone. Start the
See,
car
I
down,
don't think
Saint,
the
but don't
Saint
try no
swings
tricks.
that way.
You have a suspicious mind, Michael. Well, here we go. Call out your floors, please. Mezzanine, ladies' underwear, galoshes, and accessories.
You'll be singing a different tune pretty soon, Saint. You both had your chance to leave town your way. Now you're going to leave my way.
Oh, Simon, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be, Betty. This is my first ride on an open cable car.
And it'll be your last.
I wouldn't be too sure. Unless that cable breaks before we get to the bottom.
What are you talking about?
Sucker punch!
It's a little crowded here for a 1-2, so I guess a 1.5 will have to do.
There you go.
Terrible.
There now, Betty. It's all right.
Sorry, buddy. It was
Simon,
only
it could
him
have
and not
been
you.
you. He almost knocked you off the platform, too.
It was the
padded shoulders in my coat. I felt them hit the side.
Oh, look at your shoulders. They're covered with dirt from the sides of the shaft.
Yeah. Huh. It's red dirt. Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Well,
Ziggy's involved.
Go back up, Betty. Mike doesn't need our help, and I don't need anybody to answer questions anymore.
Simon, I'll never understand you. Why did you look at the dirt on your coat and say you didn't need any more questions?
Because that dirt was red sulfide, Betty. And it explains why Mike was so anxious to run you out of town.
Well, I don't see how. Red sulfide is used in paint, but that doesn't make it valuable.
Red sulfide is also cinnabar ore, from which we get mercury, and that is pretty valuable. Evidently, your mine is rich in cinnabar, so it's worth a lot of money, Betty.
Oh, then that was what Kelly was trying to tell us when he said sin.
Yes, he was trying to say cinnabar.
How can I ever thank you, Simon?
Well, I have a couple of ideas.
Well, I'm sure you do.
You got some ideas,
now
right?
people would say I was chasing you for your money. Well, I guess you can just see me off on the train. We'll stop in town and have Ziggy drive us to Albuquerque.
Oh, but I'll drive you.
Now, I insist on taking
Whatever
a
we
cab.
do, don't forget to
I
take a
don't
left
want you
at
coming
Albuquerque.
back alone. I may want to change my mind about fortune hunting.
Oh, my. I still say Ziggy was involved.
Glad
to
see you leaving. This town is just plenty of odd strangers. But you ought to take Miss Connelly with you. But she doesn't have to go now, Ziggy. And besides, she's rich. What?
Yes, Vicky, we found out that Dad's mine is valuable after all.
You mean you found silver?
No, mercury.
Oh, the stuff they put in thermometers? That's the stuff, Ziggy. But it's used for a lot of other things, particularly in wartime, and it's worth a lot of money.
Oh, what do you know? So that's why Mike was trying to make you leave.
That's it.
Well, did you stop and tell the sheriff?
We didn't have time, but I'll see him when we go back.
Oh, that's pretty nice for you, ain't it, Betty? Oh, here we are. Just in time, too. The chief's in already.
Very nice timing, Ziggy. Thanks, Betty, for keeping my forced visit to Headstone from being dull.
Oh, Simon. Well, why don't you stay in Headstone? I won't know how to run the mine or what to do with the money or anything.
You'll learn, Betty. You know what to do when you get back to town?
Yes, but well, will the sheriff believe me? I mean, about Mike McCarthy killing Harry Kelly.
I don't think he will, since Mike didn't kill Kelly.
But
Kelly was shot with an automatic. It ejected a shell on the fireplace, remember? But Mike McCarthy carried a revolver. You saw it.
Yes, but will the sheriff...
Oh, the sheriff will believe when you show him that the gun that killed Kelly is in Ziggy's pocket.
What? What are you talking about?
You knew about the cinnabar ore in the mine. You carried some
See,
of the
I knew it.
in your cab. There was red dust in it, which you tried to explain with a corny gag.
You're crazy.
Harry Kelly had an idea what was going on, so you slipped around to the back while we were at the front door and killed him.
All right, wise guy, you're so smart. What about Mike?
Mike was working for you.
But Simon, Ziggy told me that you were in town.
Sure, he couldn't be sure that I wasn't here to break up his little scheme, so the smartest thing to do was to get us together so he could watch both of us. He thought I would use his cab, as I did, and it would be easy. But he slipped up when he sent Mike out to the mine ahead of us. Ziggy was the only one who knew where we were going.
Okay, pal, you asked for it.
I knew it. Ziggy, you treacherous bastard. You red mother...
Like you said, pal, you should have followed your own
Bastard,
advice.
you bloody
about Mike,
bastard.
your own business.
Bloody.
I was rooting for you too,
It's all
Ziggy.
yours, Betty. The gun that killed Kelly is now...
You're breaking my heart, Ziggy. You're breaking my
turn the
heart.
body and the gun over to the sheriff, and from there on in, he'll mind Ziggy's business for him.
But Simon...
Don't worry, Betty.
Don't worry,
I'll
Betty.
stop back someday to make sure that Venus...
He'll
is
stop
in
back
conjunction
someday for a
with
booty
Mercury.
call. Don't worry.
Did he just say Venus is in conjunction with Mercury? Oh,
Yeah.
God, that is a horrible innuendo.
But
Damn
it
you,
wasn't nonetheless.
Ziggy!
We have reached the middle of our show, which means it's the shilling part of our show, so everybody needs to get their stuff ready as to what they're going to say or what they're going to put in the chat, since I gave the commands to Tier, because I didn't know if Mitch was going to show up or not. So we're going to start with Tier this time around.
Okay. Hold on. God damn it. Minions of the Zoo. Tonight, we will be in space. we will be traveling the voyages of the Alpha Quadrant and possibly the Delta. Who knows? But it will be a lot of us playing Star Trek Online and talking about whatever flights of fancy we have. Please come join us. And on Thursday night on Rumble, we will have Never Watch Alone. We will be watching. Did they not go through?
Hang on, the stupid bot's acting up. Hang on. Let me see. Yeah, the bot went to sleep. Let me refresh the freaking page, see if he starts back up again. Keep going,
Damn you, Bato!
Right?
You're breaking my heart.
Oh, come on, Stream Elements. What the hell are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, bruh? You were working at the beginning of the stream. Now you went on strike. What's the matter with you?
Hey, it's 420, so it's got an excuse.
Stream Elements is back like, what, dude? Man, I'm good. I got the munchies. On Rumble, we have Never Watched Alone. We will be watching on this Thursday. We'll be watching. Hold on, let me get it right here. Okay, we'll be watching Return to the Unknown, an Over the Garden Wall fan film, Ghostface, a Scream fan film, and Vessel of Sorrow, a Harry Potter World fan film. So look forward to that.
Let's see if that works. Okay. And go ahead and shoot your shot there, Pat, while I'm trying to get the stupid bot to wake up. Yeah, we got it.
What's up?
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? I'm your boy Patch. I've been knowing me for all these years. What I basically do right now, well, right now I'm currently like stream once in a while, things like that, because I've been too busy doing everything else. So, you know me, put it right there, my YouTube channel, your boy Pat Live, which I basically now. Currently, I've been basically gaming a lot and doing it right there and doing this one thing. I basically do called Ride With Me, where I basically play American Truck Simulator while talking about whatever today's topic of that whole entire thing while I make it to our destination. Now, probably end up doing one like later this song or probably tomorrow. Well, I'm basically be talking about like a lot of stuff that happened around this weekend. With things like WrestleMania and Ice Spice and how these, fans and things like that, try to act like entitled and don't know their motherfucking space and shit like that. And it's always that one person who always ruins it for everybody. So that's what I'm gonna be doing.
All right. And since the links aren't showing up, it's my turn to remind you that all the links you can find down in the description box below. They will be under Mitch's name because I got to stick Tier over there next to Mitch under there for the next time he's in the show. And now for me, houseofgeek.net because .com is taken. I revised chapter 1 of Chronicle of a Teenage Werewolf, and I'm about to add some more stuff to the blog up there soon. Also, you can find all the merch options and all the different ways you can support me on that website as well. Once again, that's houseofgeek.com houseofgeek.net because .com was taken. If I do it backwards, everybody will go to the wrong website. Shit. Okay. All right, and now we have the Black Museum, hosted by Orson Welles. The Black Museum is a museum of artifacts in the British Museum that are linked to crimes. Every item has a story, and this item for this week, episode 7, is the Bloodstained Brick Bat.
The Black Museum is in British?
Speaking from London.
Yes. It's the official BBM.
The Black Museum. Here in the grim stone structure on the Thames, which houses Scotland Yard, is a warehouse of homicide. A museum of everyday objects. Cigarette boxes, appointment books, a hat rack, all
in my coat
touched by murder. Now here's a brick bat.
And Grandma's fruitcake that she threw at Grandpa that killed him.
Perhaps your own home is built of bricks, exactly like this one. In this case, however, no home was built by such a brick. Rather, a home was destroyed by it. Destroyed forever.
It's still such a normal-looking object, Inspector.
Is it really? With that broken corner? With the stains still on its edges?
I suppose you're right, sir. If there's one thing that can upset normalcy, it's spilt blood.
Bum bum.
Today, that blood-stained brickbat can be seen here in the Black Museum.
Here in the BBM.
From the annals of the Criminal Investigation Department of the London Police, we bring you the dramatic stories of the crimes recorded by the objects in Scotland Yard's Gallery of Death, the Black Museum.
Now that's how you do it right there. You'll find it all. Dun, dun, at the Black Museum. Dun, 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 dun.
Where exactly is the Black Museum located again?
Scotland Yard's Museum of
In
Murder.
Wakanda.
Yes, here lies death. Upon these tables within these cabinets, the files of death, labeled with day and date and name of the...
Is there a file cabinet of death? Is there files of death?
Odd to find such a commonplace object here, perhaps, but observe. Here were the wood curves from base to shaft, 3 brownish stains. Blood dripped here from a weapon concealed within the lining of an overcoat. 3 stains, which placed a murder at the scene of crime. Broken alibi. That's another story. Here's our brickbat. Of such bricks are garden walls built. Later, the ivy or some such creeping vine grows over them, hiding the sharp edges, softening the 4 square contours. This brick, too, was meant for such bucolic purposes.
Okay,
things didn't work
bucolic. That
We
is
might say
a
it all began when young Anne
$500 word.
composed an advertisement and told her much older husband, James, about it.
So you're placing an advertisement. Wanted, boy, about 18. References handyman work. Some such thing?
Exactly, dear.
Oh, very good. Only don't let him get too close to Alma. It might not be good for her.
A simple domestic scene. Wife cooperating with husband, or the other way around, if you prefer. Some small
Wife
mention of the
cooperate with
husband's
husband.
cousin who stays with him.
Absurd. How dare you,
The
sir?
advertisement appears in the usual help wanted columns. Several young men apply. One is Dick Terry.
Yes, ma'am, I've had some experience during the summer at my uncle's place in Dorset.
The money's all right?
Oh, quite generous, ma'am. What with the room over the garage and all.
Well, your references seem quite good.
Okay, what accent is that?
Too.
What kind of experience are you looking for?
The boy settled into his job and worked out well. The gravel driveway was soon in good condition. The lawns were well mowed. The bricks were ordered for the repair job on the garden wall. Yes, the bricks were ordered. In the household, all was well and quite normal.
Are you sure?
One more hand, ladies.
If you wish, James. Aren't you satisfied with beating us again, dear?
I suppose I should be. But it must be somewhat dull for you, Anne, dear, night after night with just Alma and me.
In the household,
Elmer
this was
or
always
Alma?
well and quite normal.
You're
Undercurrent?
not enunciating very
If
well,
you
are
look
they?
for them, perhaps.
No, they are not.
A well-to-do gentleman in a suburban London home, living quite happily with his lovely young wife and his cousin Alma.
Oh, okay, Alma.
Alma.
Still, one never knows. Does one?
Ah, good morning, Dick.
Oh, all right.
Oh, the work is coming well, isn't it?
Yes. Lovely day, isn't it?
Nothing quite like the springs we get here, is there?
Awfully quiet there.
Yes,
Yeah?
I suppose it is. For someone your age.
Begging your pardon, Mum, it don't seem to me like you'd be giving up just yet.
Oh, thank you, Dick. It's nice of you to say so.
Are they in love?
Aren't you getting those bricks a trifle uneven, Dick?
Oh, that's on purpose, Mum. It's a trick I learned from my uncle. It gives the creepers and vines and such a better hold.
It's clever. You do know your work, don't you?
I hope so, Mum. Person likes to do his work where he's appreciated.
Well, you are.
He's appreciated.
No fear about that. And just to prove it, come up to the house later and we'll see about finding you a nice cold drink. On a warm day like this, cold drink...
Okay, they are.
You do as
That
much
is
for your
I'm
health,
saying, huh?
wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Come to the house. I'll give you a drink.
No one
Give you
did
a
in the
drink,
Christian
all right.
household either until these
Nice
trips
and
for the long,
cold.
cool drinks became somewhat habitual. At which point Alma spoke to Anne.
Do you really think you're doing the proper thing, Anne? Of course, it's none of my business, I suppose.
Nobody's
but
sticking your nose in it anyway.
That boy.
He's an excellent worker.
People will talk.
About what, pray?
Oh, nothing. But people will talk about nothing, you know. And if James should hear from the wrong person...
Please be explicit, Alma. I don't happen to have a devious mind.
It's quite simple. James is past middle age. You're young, vital. The boy is undeniably attractive with that flaming hair and all. And he is up here at the house quite a good deal.
And you're suggesting...
No, of course not. I am merely pointing out to you how it can look to the neighbors.
Frankly, I don't care. Please don't bring the subject up again, Alma. I refuse to discuss it with you.
Yep, she's stripping him.
Alma did not bring up the subject again, not with Anne. However, she waited for an opportunity and then...
James.
Yes, Alma?
I want to talk to you.
Aren't we rather formal today? Closed doors and all that sort of thing?
I'm not speaking behind anyone's back. I've already taken this up with Anne.
Oh? What's the trouble?
It's that boy, Dick Cherry.
Dick?
That boy?
Alma, don't tell me he's been making advances.
That's not funny, James.
Oh, sorry. What then?
Anne is letting him spend too much time at the house. His place is in the garden and the garage. People will talk.
Aren't you doing a bit of talking yourself, Alma?
I'm doing my duty as I see it.
Then you've mistaken your duty. I'm fully capable of protecting my honor, as you doubtless would call it. And I thank you, Alma, not to bring this up again. Although, doubtless you have the best intentions in the world.
hag.
Very well, James. But if anything does occur, you will thank me for warning you.
Yes, Alma awaited her opportunity and spoke to James.
Boy.
That worthy and decent gentleman dismissed the incident from his mind. That should have been the end of it. Unfortunately, however, the whole matter was reopened, and in quite a different quarter.
Good morning, Dick.
Morning, Mum.
Oh, the hedge does look nice.
Thank you, Mum.
Is anything wrong, Dick?
Matter of fact, I'm giving notice.
Why, Dick? But why?
I'm giving notice.
But what's wrong? Have I done something?
It's Alma.
Or is it about your money? Because if so, I'll speak to Mr. Friskin at once.
Don't bother, Mum. I'm leaving. Call it wanderlust. Call it anything you like.
Call it Alma.
Dick, look at me. Oh, do stop clipping that hedge and look at me.
Yes, Mum?
I insist on knowing what's wrong. I thought you were happy here. I know I've been happy to have you here.
I'd rather not. All right, Mum, but you asked for it.
I asked for what?
It's you, Mum. I'm crazy seeing you day in and day out and having you nice to me. Just nice to me and thinking of you with him and me not having the ghost of a chance. I can't stand it, Mum, that's all.
Kid.
Let me go.
Poor Dick. You've held this inside you all this time.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh, Dick,
don't
I'm so
eat
sorry.
where you shit, my friend.
I'm terribly sorry.
No,
Go
he's
somewhere
jealous.
else.
He's got somebody and he don't.
Shoot your shot with Alma. She's
Dry grass on a
she's
warm summer morning, perhaps.
alive.
The boy stayed on his job and
help her
nothing
get her
further was
groove
said in
back.
the household. Everything was routine, quite normal. Even the bridge games in the evening, three-handed bridge, of course.
Alma's
July
alive.
moved
Try
on
her.
into
You should try her.
Hot, muggy August nights.
Well, I'm going up to bed. Coming in?
Not just yet, dear. I think I'll read a while. It may be cooler in the library. Good night, dear.
Good night, then. Good night, Alma.
Good night.
A hot, muggy August night. Dark. No moon. Barely a breath of air. James tossed restlessly, sleeplessly.
Anne, that you, Anne, coming to bed, dear? Go!
Oh! I've been killed by the help!
Now today, that brickbat can be seen here in the Black Museum.
Bum, bum, bum.
The brick that killed James.
was Anne's screams which brought Alma and then some of the neighbors. James was not dead, but nearly so. The doctor, Dr. Kinder was his name,
he's mostly
examined
dead.
his patient and proceeded quite efficiently via the telephone.
Ghost dog. All right, so is this a love story or a crime show or both?
I want the operating
Yes.
theatre ready, anaesthetists, nurses, and my assistant.
It's
Friskin has a
multitasking.
badly fractured skull, and with his heart condition, he has about 1 chance in 100 to live. Hurry, I'll wait for the ambulance.
Wow.
This is terrible.
Oh, what will I do?
Half murdered in his bed with a heavy instrument of some kind, and you question my calling the police.
Oh, if only I'd gone upstairs with him. If only I'd gone upstairs.
Only I'd gone upstairs.
Operator, ring through to the police, please. Hurry.
Oh, to walk in like that, to find him there, the blood. Oh, this boy.
He's breathing that awful gust.
This is Dr. Kinder. Let me speak to the superintendent, please.
Dick. Where's Dick?
Yes.
Penis.
Where's
I mean,
Dick?
Dick. Where's Dick?
No one had missed the boy until Anne thought of him. With all the excitement, all the horror, no one had realized he was missing. Dr. Kinder finished talking to the superintendent of police and turned back to the two women.
The superintendent is sending an Inspector Ralph. Very good man, he says. CID.
CID?
Criminal Investigation Division. Did I hear you mention someone named Dick?
Yes, Dick Terry.
No, she was asking for
He's
some.
the,
Yeah, see,
man.
the difference.
Well, more of a boy than a man. He has a room over the garage.
And he isn't in the house? He hasn't been here?
No. The neighbors came, but not Dick.
Perhaps I'd better fetch him.
No,
It's not the
stay there.
penis.
The police will find him.
Police will find him.
They did find him, but in his room over the garage.
Where was he, Sergeant?
In the attic, Inspector, hiding in a corner.
All right, son, speak up. Why?
I got scared. That's it, scared.
What of?
I heard Mrs. Friskin screaming, and I ran over from the garage. And when I got up to the room where the lights were on, Miss Galpin was carrying on, and Mrs. Friskin was just standing there screaming, and he was on the bed, and I just ran.
You didn't offer to help. Why not?
I couldn't think. Nothing.
Why?
I guess I didn't want to be blamed for doing it.
Who would blame you?
So you think running? You think that should help?
Did you do it?
No, I never touched him.
Like the murderer's going to admit it just by, did you do it?
No.
Companion or something?
Cousin of the victim, sir. Lives here.
All right, send her in.
Alma
Wow,
Galpin
a
knew
bit of
nothing except
overacting.
the discovery of her cousin in the bedroom. But the inspector was curious.
The hired boy says he was scared. Have you any
Terrified,
idea
even.
why?
Well, he's been making sheep's eyes at my cousin's wife.
No.
People were talking. He's a good-looking boy.
People were
He's so
talking.
much younger than poor James.
And
You
that
know how
boy-
Nicholas' mind works sometimes.
The inspector knew. Also, he was a considerate.
No, she was mad because she wasn't getting them
Private
eyes
much
with her
to
old
Anne
ass.
Friskin.
I know you've had a terrible shock tonight, Mrs. Friskin, but I have to ask
Why does
you a
that
question.
get looked at? It should have been me.
I'll try to answer.
I'm much
Did your husband
prettier.
have any enemies?
That
Anyone
boy
who
should
might
have been
want him
staring
out
at
of the
me
way?
instead.
Oh, no. No one. Everyone.
Rapscallion.
Even the boy, Dick Terry?
Dick? Oh no. No, you don't think that Dick...
I don't know yet, but we'll have to hold him, Mrs. Friskin. He seems to have something of a motive. At least, there seems to have been some talk.
Not some talk.
They held Dick
Oh,
Terry
no.
on an open charge pending developments at the hospital. There, James Friskin hung on the fringe of death, barely breathing, completely unconscious. At the house, Alma faced Anne.
The police, what do they know?
I don't understand.
They're holding the boy. They're not even looking for the weapon. And meanwhile, whoever did it could be miles away.
Then
Alma did
you
it.
don't think that
It's too pat.
Funny.
Why would he? Even,
I don't trust her.
you never
Even
gave
what?
him any encouragement, did you,
Alma,
Did you?
you're hysterical.
I know exactly what I'm
How
saying.
dare you?
And I don't believe that boy raised a finger against James. Then why did he hide?
What?
Wouldn't you, in his position? The police, arrest, the most obvious person. That's all they know. Someone ought to teach them their business. Obviously, they don't.
Well, there are those who would like to teach the police their business. Quite a few people would. Alma Galpin set out to try. And it was with that idea in mind that she appeared in Inspector Ralph's office at the local station house.
Well, Miss Galpin, sit down, won't you?
Thank you.
Please, sit
what
down.
What can I do for you?
How far have you got in this case, Inspector?
We're still holding the boy. The only charge at the moment is assault. If your cousin dies, well, that'll be another matter.
Then you've done nothing.
For the moment,
I see. I brought you this.
no.
Why don't you open it?
As you wish.
It's full of cookies.
I'm going to be a Karen and insert myself for no particular reason whatsoever.
On it.
Don't you
I
want
think
to
you're
have a check
absolutely
for fingerprints?
Rough surfaces like this don't hold prints. Why?
It's for weapons.
Oh?
How did you find
I
it?
found it. It was in the little pile of leftover bricks at the foot of the garden. James was going to ask the boy to build a barbecue pit with them.
I see. What? How do you know so surely this is the weapon?
That's blood on it, isn't it?
Might be.
Because, I mean, the boy, the penis did it.
Do you realize that this brick might be the piece of evidence to hang that boy?
It might be. It might hang someone else, too.
Is this a charge, Miss Galpin?
Who stands to gain most? Who would have her freedom? Who would get James' money? Have you thought of that?
What happens when Tom and Harry don't hang
Who
around?
wanted the brick wall repaired?
Yeah.
Who spent altogether too much time in the garden? Have you given any thought to these questions, Inspector?
Perhaps the inspector had. Others had, that was certain. And suddenly, with one sentence, Dr. Kinder changed the entire complexion of the case.
I'm sorry to have to tell you,
Wait, it went
Mrs.
from
Christian,
Asian to
but your
Caucasian?
husband passed away about 10 minutes ago without ever regaining consciousness.
Oh,
no.
James. We gonna miss you, man.
No,
You
it
was
was
alive.
murder.
Alma.
And Anne Friskin, the young widow, came to the station house to see Dick Terry in his cell.
You had 10 minutes.
You can die of old age just like his kid.
Alma. Oh, God,
I'll
Alma.
be back in 10 minutes.
Oh, penis.
I didn't do it here. I'm stuck for it, but I didn't do it.
Oh, Dick, you don't think for 1 minute I believe you did do it.
How should I know what you believe?
Well, you know me better than that. I want to help you.
I know you better. Do I? Do I know any more about you than you know about me?
Oh, Dick, don't talk like that. Please, please let me help you.
With what, an axe or blade?
I'll get you a lawyer. I have money now. I'll take care of you.
Sure, sure. You've got money now. You've got it all now, and I've got a murder charge. Anything you may say will be taken down in writing and may be used in evidence against you.
After what you told me in the garden.
Oh, forget it. Maybe that never happened. Maybe I was really crazy. Maybe you figured more than I meant. Well, what's the difference? He's dead and you've got everything.
You keep saying that. I've got everything.
Well, haven't you? Isn't it what you wanted?
Oh. You think I did it?
Oh, do I? All I know is I didn't, but I'm stuck in this rotten jail. I won't peach on you if that's what you're worried about. Not unless my own neck can't be saved any other way. Oh, maybe you did, maybe you didn't.
Not a very pleasant scene. Not a very pleasant circumstance. The young woman, the boy, the sadly tender phrases of a summer morning shattered between them. However, in the offices on the floor above Dick Terry's cell, Inspector Rolfe and Sergeant Hopkins were more interested in facts than in phrases.
The pathology reports it's Friskin's blood type on that brick. It's the weapon, all right. But who used it?
The boy had a crush on the wife?
Badly enough to kill for her? No, I doubt it.
There aren't any alibis, sir.
What's the trouble? He says he went to bed as usual. No one saw him anywhere that night. The Galpin woman
Far
says
too
she
tidy,
went to
far
bed.
too clean,
The
I say,
widow
my
said
boy.
She read for a while, went upstairs and found her husband.
Could all three of them been in it together, sir?
How do you figure that, Sergeant?
Well, Mrs. Friskin could have promised Galpin money, and Mrs. Friskin would have had the boy. They might have planned to have the boy actually do it.
Come in.
I'm sorry, Inspector.
Not at all, Mrs. Friskin. Come in. Sit down. I believe you know Sergeant Hopkins.
Yes. I have very little to say. It might be easier standing.
As you wish, ma'am.
I just saw Dick downstairs.
Too bad about him. He seemed a nice lad.
Yes, sir. Inspector, this is not the easiest thing for a woman.
I understand. You have an alibi for the boy? And yourself?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I knew it.
The inspector was an understanding gentleman. He offered no comment.
I was
He
in the
merely
garden
recorded
house
the
with
facts
Richard getting
and
some
let
dick.
Anne
Oh, hey,
Fitchkin
Zed.
leave his office with her own thoughts for company. Later that same day, he arrived with Sergeant Hopkins in tow at the Friskin house.
Ladies, we've done some further checking
Yo,
and
Zed.
investigation. We thought we'd apprise you of the situation.
I see.
Thank you for that, at least.
Or back then it would be,
We're letting
yes,
the boy
I was
go.
with Dick in
He's
the
in
garden
the chat.
house
I
getting
knew that all
each other
along. I
biblically.
told you so.
Yes, you did. I remember. The day you brought me the brickbat.
Ah, where did you find it?
In the pile at the foot of the garden.
I'm sorry, your
I
gut's
see
doing
that
a
you
number
know,
on you,
Mrs.
Zed.
Fitchkin. There is no pile of bricks at the garden. It happens to be in the rear yard, near the back door, close to the foot of the back stairs. The stairs which reach the second floor quite close to the door of your room, Miss Galpin. Now, Sergeant, if you'll stay quite close to Miss Galpin and take down what she has to say.
Taken down and may be used as evidence.
Yes, the usual warning. Well, Miss Galpin? Why did you kill your cousin, Miss Galpin?
Yes, why did you do it?
He had everything. Even the boy with his sheep's eyes. I had nothing. I thought if I got rid of James, who was too dull to care, she'd be blamed. After her, I'm next of kin. I'd have everything. I saw the little pile of bricks. I meant to put them in the garden later. A brick is heavy. It hits hard.
It's hard.
Today, the brick
I wanted everything, including that
in the
boy.
Black Museum.
All right, we go from the Black Museum to our feature presentation brought to us by none other than my monthly supporter, Ghost Dog. Thank you very much, Ghost Dog. He is in the chat today. If you too would like a show played from the very first, well, for however many episodes they were able to restore, which would be a more accurate phrase, you will have to be a monthly supporter, as that does take up an entire slot in the show. Other than that, all you got to do is request a certain episode through Twitter or Discord, and I will let you know when it will air. So without further ado, our feature presentation, The Shadow, episode 54, Sabotage by Air.
The Shadow.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The Shadow knows.
Yes. Bring on the sponsor.
Your local blue coal dealer presents The Shadow.
Yes, I need
These
some blue
half-hour
coal.
dramatizations are designed to forcibly demonstrate
All the
to
blue
old
coal.
and young alike
All of it. Yes, sir.
that crime does not pay.
Blue coal, I need
Before we
it in my
present the first act of today's Shadow story, a brief reminder to you homeowners. You all know what an unpredictable month March is. The weather's blustering, bitter cold one day and mild the next. And I don't have to remind you how very dangerous those extremes of temperature are to the health of everyone in your family.
They
Now, if you
are.
want to ensure steady, comfortable warmth inside your home and help prevent late winter colds and illness, here's what you do. Call your nearest blue coal dealer. Get a supply of blue coal, the quality-tested hard coal that guarantees you steadier, more healthful heating performance and satisfaction. Don't gamble with just any ordinary coal. Insist on blue coal. Ask for it by name.
Not
It's
red
the coal
coal,
that's
not black
trademarked
coal,
blue,
not orange coal,
so you
blue
can
coal.
identify it at a glance. It's the coal that will give you better heat with less furnace attention. As our story opens, we find Lamont Cranston with his friend Margot Lane in his apartment, busily turning the dials of a shortwave radio receiver.
Margot, a few nights ago, I came across a very peculiar noise on the radio. Couldn't figure out what it was, so I got my recording set out tonight, and I'm going to make a record of this strange broadcast.
Yes, I remember when we first
Such a
got the
strange
recorder.
noise.
We recorded everything we could think of. It was a lot of fun.
Yes, particularly our duets. Well, listen, there it is. Stop the machine. We'll record it right now.
Loudest thing I've ever heard.
The Martians.
I can't make head or tail out of it. Doesn't sound like a human voice. Yet it's... Wait. I'll
Wait a
play our
minute, those are
recording back
minions.
closer.
Oof.
See, now we're doing. There.
Can you make it play slower? We might be able to analyze it better.
Oh, yes, I'll slow it down.
We cannot bring it down on land at any
Margot,
cost.
it's a man's voice. Why, it's very clear when the record is played slower. What a simple trick. They've merely made a record at a slow speed and played it fast so you can't get it.
But how could anyone receive the message?
They must have a recording outfit like mine and play it back at the low speed. Let's listen to the record again.
Yes.
Yeah, just a minute, I'll start it. There's the group.
Speed, operator speed. New battle plane lands here tonight. This mystery ship will be destroyed tomorrow.
Margot.
We will fly this plane to the Gordon Lightship and then 10 miles due south.
Gordon
We will
Lightship?
cruise to that point in our boat and pick us up. This plane will be destroyed at sea.
What do you suppose?
We cannot bring it down on land at any cost. It will never be recovered. We have the only existing set of plans, and the designer is dead. Operator one in command.
So they have the
You know what that
plans,
means, Margot?
No, I
the
don't
doomsday
know.
A
device.
new army plane is due tomorrow or next day at the aerodrome. It's one of the most revolutionary inventions in the history of military aviation. Only one of these planes has been built. And not one of the men who worked on its construction was permitted to know all its secrets. And its designer is dead.
Oh, I see.
With this plane in the hands of an invading power, this country would be wiped out before our defenses could be mobilized.
Well, tell me about it. What kind of plane is
Killed
The plane is revolutionary
by
in
our
design,
own
Margot.
government.
It's equipped with a very intricate shortwave radio control outfit. By means of this shortwave, one of the planes can control up to 50 flying bombs.
Flying
Wait, hold on. I got a question. I got a
Unpiloted
question.
Miniature airplanes.
If this plane is so
Can be
top
directed by the
secret,
mothership at
how the
any
fuck do
time.
you know what's on
From a
it?
bombing plane to an army tank or battleship. As far
I'm
as I
just
know, they've
saying.
only built 3 or 4 of the flying bombs.
We have so little to work on. What can we do?
We've got to find the shortwave station that broadcast that record.
But how can we ever find it?
You know, Margot, the closer you get to a broadcasting station, the louder the program comes in.
Yes, naturally.
In my car, I have a simple device with a needle and dial that shows accurately when you're getting near a radio transmitter. With the aid of that device, Margot, we are sure to find that station.
Again, this is supposed to be top secret government shit. The designer's dead, the scientist is dead. How do you know all this shit?
What does the dial read now, Margot?
It's down to 9.
Well, we'll go southeast now.
The signal is getting stronger, Lamont. The dial reads 20 now.
Good. Covered every inch of the city.
He is like the proto Batman. Everything he ever needs is somehow either in his car, on his person, or he owns.
There. Why, there's only an old tumble-down house on the reef.
I think you've hit it, Margot.
How do you get there?
There's an alley between a couple of these buildings here that leads out onto a sort of short, narrow sandbar connecting the mainland with the end of the reef.
Is that it there between those old buildings?
So hard to see.
There.
Yes, that must be it. We'll try anyway.
But what if we're wrong, Lamont? What do we do then?
The loneliest place I've ever seen. Lamont, look. The dial reads 30.
Good. We're headed right. Margot, I'm going to stop here. Now, you stay in the car. Keep the doors locked till I come out of the house.
No, because every time you stay in the car, somebody gonna mess with it.
But I think the shadow will pay a call.
That's awful funny. What was that? Who's there?
Only the shadow.
The shadow.
Shadow. Well, who are you? Where are you hiding? I can't see you.
I'm hiding in the shadows, where no man can see me.
What'd you come here for? What do you want?
I came to listen to you play that record you have in your hand.
You can't do it.
Nobody can hear these records, not even my son.
Your son?
Yes, this is his shortwave radio set. He lets me run it when he's at work nights.
Did you make these records?
You think I'm crazy? Of course not. I don't even make sense. Some darn fool pays me $5 to play him on the air. He says it's just a joke, and they do sound pretty funny.
Who is he?
And down if I know, he's some kind of a foreigner. Comes here every so often, and leaves me some more of them to play.
What's your name?
Joe Ryan.
Of course, Joe. I knew you. And all about these records. I was just testing you.
Yeah.
You and I are going to play a joke on our friends.
Yeah.
I'll bring your record here in a little while, just like one of
Can't you?
And I'll pay you $10 to play it in place of the one you've got there.
$10?
You'll think it's a great joke.
$10. You're twice as much of a darn fool as he is.
What do you mean?
You're paying me just twice as much. That's why. The joke's on you.
You think it's very funny, too.
Pay me $10 to play the record.
Pay me $10.
Well, here's to you, Corbin.
I pay.
I guess our work's about done. Tomorrow the Army's new plane will disappear, and so will we.
Yes, Bola. We'll be all finished up. It's been a pleasure working with you. Perhaps your methods are a bit ruthless, but they produce results. Shall we listen to your last shortwave broadcast and record it just as a souvenir? No time for it now.
Well, all right, tune it in.
Such a simple idea, that high-speed recording. No one in the world can understand that.
Wait a minute. Listen, there's something wrong with that message. It's a good thing we are recording it.
I think it's your imagination, Bola. It sounds like all the rest of your records.
I know what my voice sounds like even at high speed. Now, play the recording back at the slow speed. Listen.
Operator 1. Operator 1. Your plan to steal the new Army bomber
Sounds very strange.
If you do not want this plan revealed, come at once to Joe Ryan's shack on Robbers Reef. If you want your secret to remain a secret, come immediately, for I have things of grave importance to discuss with you. I'll be waiting for you, Operator 1. This is the Shadow.
This Shadow is the Shadow.
I've heard of him. He's dangerous. Perhaps we should leave tonight, Bola. You have the only plans and the designer's dead. Let's leave at once.
We have yet to destroy the plane. Besides, Corbin, the Shadow knows too much. Bola will teach him a lesson he has long needed. Bola will teach him not to meddle with affairs of importance. Let's go at once. Don't drive so fast, Corbin. This fog is pretty thick.
But you told me to hurry.
Yes, but it would be a pity to disappoint the Shadow. Put out your headlights, Corbin. We turn on to Robbers Reef here.
All right.
Drive slower, you fool.
I'm just barely creeping.
No, we can't take any chance on any accidents now. Look, what's that? Right ahead of us.
It's a cars with no lights. Cars with no lights. Coming in from Robbers Reef.
It must be the Shadow. Quick, Corbin,
Must
you're
be.
out of its way.
I can't without going into the bay.
It's going to hit us. Look out!
Look out! Look out!
Are you all right?
Yes. Fortunately, we're both going very slowly.
Somebody getting out of this car.
Stop where you are before I shoot. Corbin, flash a light on his face.
It's a woman.
I thought it was our friend, the Shadow. What are you doing out here, young lady?
I lost my way.
And why are you driving without lights?
Well, I thought I could see better that way in the fog.
I don't believe you. Corbin, look in the car and see if there's anyone else.
Yeah.
Perhaps you brought someone out to Robbers Reef. Young
I don't
lady,
know what you're talking about. I tell you, I lost my way.
Well, we'll soon find out. You are coming with me.
No one else in the car, bro.
You are coming with
I'm
me.
sure there's nothing the matter with the car.
That doesn't sound
Drive
too
persons to the
suggestive.
water. Then bring ours to Joe Ryan's shack. The young lady and I are going to walk, unless she is foolish and tries to run away.
Oh no, Margot's got kidnapped again.
Again.
What? Again.
Continues in just a moment. You know, friends, it's true that nothing succeeds like success. In fact, nothing proves the merit of a product or the claims made for it
as conclusively as its sales record. And the fact that blue coal ranks first in nationwide volume of sales is proof that it is a better anthracite.
It isn't a blue coal. It isn't
and in communities the nation
a
over,
shadow
have
episode
made
without
that
Margot
record
getting
possible.
kidnapped.
You've tried
Again.
blue coal. You've compared it with other fuels. And you've kept blue coal's top-ranking position unchallenged throughout the year. Now there's a real treat ahead for you homeowners who haven't yet tried blue coal. There's the satisfaction of knowing you're getting the most in heating comfort that money can buy when you order blue coal by name. For the harmless blue coloring which identifies blue coal also guarantees you far better quality, far better all-around performance. Just try blue coal. Compare it with the coal you're burning at present. You'll see why blue coal is America's largest selling anthracite. You'll join those thousands of satisfied homeowners everywhere who know there's no substitute for blue coal for better heat with less furnace attention. So call your nearest blue coal dealer. His name is listed in the Where to Buy It section of your classified phone directory under the words blue coal.
Call your blue coal dealer. He's in the real yellow pages. Good stuff.
Yes, it is.
Step in there, young lady.
What? Oh, it's you, mister. Hey, did you hear it? Did you hear the funny record?
Yes, very funny. Where's the shadow?
I don't know where he is. Said he was a friend of yours.
He is a great friend of mine. I'd like to see him.
You can't see him, because even when he's here, he isn't. He just talks to you.
Now, you're a fool, old man. Now, young lady, suppose you tell us what you know about the shadow.
The shadow?
Don't pretend that you don't know him. You brought him here. All right, you, Corbin.
Yes, father.
Take that piece of rope and tie the old man up.
Hey, what for? I ain't done nothing. I just did what you told me to. Honest, I did.
Shut up. Tie him well. No, you don't, young lady. Stay away from that door.
Oh, God. Margot, no, Margot, shut
You don't want to stay here. Tie her up, too. That's it. Tie her to this chair. Fine. Now we will see.
What hit me? Paula, did you do that?
You may thank the shadow, Corbin. The shadow? I can't see you. Where are you?
You hear where my voice comes from, don't you?
That's all I wanted to hear.
Oh, you missed.
I guess the last laugh belongs to Paula. It was too easy. Come, Corbin. We must get to the aerodrome. We have work to do. Come, Corbin. Hurry.
Do you think that was that easy?
It never is.
Hurry, Corbin. The X-1 should land just at dawn. It will be light in a few moments.
Doing the best I can. I'm still worried about that girl and the old man back on Robert's Reef. You should have gotten rid of them.
As soon as I leave you at the airport, I will go back and close their mouths forever.
Leave me at the airport?
Certainly, Corbin. You're a pilot. It's up to you to fly the army ship out to sea alone and bury it.
Yes, but suppose something happens when I get out over the ocean. Suppose they don't pick me up. This is dangerous, Paula.
Your strong suit is not courage, Corbin. But don't worry. You will be picked up, as will I. The rest of our operatives are waiting even now on the boat, 10 miles south of the Gordon Lightship.
Do you still have the plans for the plane with you?
Those plans have not been out of my sight since the day I got them. There's the entrance to the airport directly ahead.
What do you plan to do, Paula?
Simply this. The flight of this new plane has been veiled in greatest secrecy. There will be but one guard at the airport to meet us. You and I represent ourselves as inspectors from the War Department. Once we get aboard the plane, it is simple. We'll overcome the pilot and anyone else on board, and the rest will be up to you. Here. We can stop right here now.
Look, Paula. Look, there she is now. She's just landed.
And look right behind her. There are the 3 flying bombs coming in perfect formation. Come. Let's get over to the plane.
Sorry, sir. No one's permitted on this field.
Oh, I'm Harry Johnson from the War Department, and this is Mr. Andrews, my assistant. We have been sent out to check the landing of the new plane.
Do you have any identification?
Identification? Why, the best in the world. Look, here are the plans for that ship.
Is that good enough identification?
It sure is.
Who is piloting her?
I believe Lieutenant Flynn, sir.
Well, I'd like to get his report as to how she handled on her trip east.
Well, there he is, just coming out of the cabin. Oh, Lieutenant Flynn. Yes? Mr. Johnson and Mr. Andrews from the War Department, sir.
We came up to get your report on the flight firsthand. Did you fly in alone?
Yes, sir. She handled beautifully in the air, and the flying bombs responded perfectly.
I've gone over these plans here, of course. I would like to step into the cabin and see what it looks like.
Certainly. Right this way, sir. The pilot sits up ahead here in this heavily armored cockpit. Now, by closing this metal door, he can be shut off completely from the rest of the ship.
What is the purpose of that, Lieutenant?
It's just an added arm of protection for the pilot and the shortwave mechanism that controls the flying bomb.
But, Lieutenant, can the pilot communicate with anyone in the other part of the ship when the door is closed?
Yes. Step into the cockpit here. Now, you see this microphone?
Yes.
That's connected with a loudspeaker installed in the rear of the ship so that the pilot constantly can be in contact with the rest of the crew, even if the armored door is shut.
Where's the equipment for the control of the flying bombs?
That's right here, sir. See this dial with numbers up to 50? You just set the indicator at any one of the numbers, and that throws the flying bomb of that particular number in line with the corresponding controls so that it can be manipulated separately. And these 3 dials here control speed, direction, and altitude. It's perfectly simple. Is there anything more I can show you, sir?
No. You have been a great help, Lieutenant. What is that switch in back of us?
Oh, this? Well, that's the...
All right, Corbin, take off immediately. As soon as you get in motion, I'll push the pilot out and jump out myself and tell the guard that you are running away with the tip. There. There you go. Now, hurry, Corbin. Take her off. Good luck, Corbin. I'm going to jump now. Help! Stop!
Don't believe him, Corbin. He's after your money.
Well, Corbin, your plan has worked perfectly. Up to now.
What? Who said that?
The Shadow.
But how did you get here?
I came with you in the car from Ryan's shack on Robbers Reef. You cannot escape from the Shadow.
But Borla killed you.
No. He only shot at my voice.
Where are you now?
I am in the shadows of the cabin in back of you, but I can see you well enough to shoot you if you don't bring this plane down immediately.
No, don't shoot. I'll bring it down, Holly. Don't shoot.
Open the door. Open that door, I tell you.
Well, Mr. Shadow, you can shoot your heart's content. Perhaps you heard Lieutenant Flynn say that the pilot's cockpit is well armored.
Corbett, bring this plane down.
I'll bring it down, all right. The 3 flying bombs in the ocean 10 miles south of the Gordon Lightship. But when the plane lands, you will land in it alone. For I will leave it by parachute before it goes into its last power dive. What do you think of that, Mr. Shadow? Why don't you speak? Shadow, can't you hear me?
I hear you all right, Corbin. And thanks for the suggestion about a parachute. It was nice of you. I'm going to leave you, Corbin, but not for long. I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. You'll never get away. Goodbye, Corbin.
Goodbye.
What's the matter with those mechanics? Can't they get that pursuit ship started? Look at that plane gain altitude.
Take it easy, Lieutenant Flynn. The mechanics are warming it up as fast as they can. How's your head? You got a nasty crack.
It's all right. Wait till I get my hands on that guy. Where did the other one go to?
In the excitement, he ducked into a car and beat it.
You send out a police call?
Sure, first thing. Hey, look. Look. Someone just bailed out of the ship.
Oh, that's funny. The parachute's opening, but I can't see anybody.
That's the
Yeah, it's really a
thing I
Shadow
ever saw in my
episode,
life.
Zed.
Look, the number 1 flying bomb is diving for the parachute.
Will it explode if it hits
Yeah, I was
the
MIA
blast?
for most of it
Mechanism
because
is
Mom
released,
needed
it'll go
me
up
to
and
help
hit
her with the
anything.
IRS
Oh, my
website.
Lord. It just missed the parachute. And it's
It's
diving.
been something
It's
funky
diving
with that
right
website
towards
for a
us.
minute.
It's out of
Yeah, I
control.
know.
Put it right
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, but boy,
I hate to be any closer.
What happened to that parachute?
It came down right in back of us. But I still can't see anyone.
Well, I can't stop now. I gotta take off and force that guy down.
You do not know why it was easy, Zed.
I'm hearing things.
No, you're not.
Boy, must have gotten a worse smack on the head than I thought.
No, it's not your imagination, Lieutenant. You're hearing the voice of the shadow.
The shadow? Who are you? Where are you? How did you
I
get
just
here?
said the fucking shadow. Pay attention.
Right.
We have no time for explanations. Lieutenant, you and I have caught up with a gang of international spies.
Oh, so that's their game. Well, how do you know this?
I've been with them all night.
Because he's the shadow.
Perhaps you saw me bail out of the stolen plane.
Yeah, and you nearly got blown to Kingdom Come by that flying bomb.
Too close for comfort.
I'd
What is your
say.
first move, Lieutenant?
Well, I'm going to fly close to the stolen plane and call by radio. And if that crook won't listen to reason, I'll force him down.
Good. You're almost close enough now.
Yeah. He sees it. Look, one of the flying bombs is turning. It's heading right for us.
Can you turn out of its way?
I'll try. Those things are too fast. They can turn on a dime. Look at that thing fly.
Your only chance is to shoot it down. Can you hit it?
I've got to.
Got it.
My lord. Look, that madman has released the one remaining bomb.
Yes. He's right behind us. Our only chance is to put this plane into a power dive.
Here goes.
It's killed right on our tail.
If I could only get to that rear machine gun.
I'll handle it.
You know how to use it?
Yes.
Get it, Shadow. You got it. You got it, Shadow. Wow, that was close.
Now I think Corbin will listen to reason. I'll call him by shortwave. Calling plane X1. Calling plane
no more bones.
X1. Corbin, this is your last warning. Land that plane.
No, don't shoot me down. Don't shoot. I'll land the plane. Hold it. Don't shoot.
Turn immediately and go back to the airport.
All right. I'm turning. Boy, that's a good day's work finished.
For you, but not for me.
Now, what do you mean, Shadow?
There are several things left undone. The Coast Guard must be instructed to pick up a boat 10 miles south of Gordon Light. It has Baller's operatives on board.
Oh, we can do that right now.
As soon as we see Corbin safely landed and in the hands of the guards, you must fly me to Robbers Reef. Baller's headed there and he must be captured. I'll call the ground at once and have the police notified to follow up.
Get him!
Who's there?
Paula, what do you want? What are you doing here?
Well, I'm glad to see my little birds have not flown. And now, young lady, there are a few questions I would like to ask you.
Can't you loosen these ropes a little? They're cutting my arms.
In a few minutes, they won't hurt your arms anymore. Nothing will hurt you anymore.
Nope.
Was that a boat or did a plane land here?
A plane? You couldn't land a plane on Robbers Reef. Say, mister, when are you going to untie me?
I'm not going to untie you. I'm going to kill you.
Me? I ain't done nothing. What do you want to kill me for? I only did what you told me.
Oh, no.
No, you didn't.
You are the only one left, young lady.
Oh, you done shot the old
Shadow
man.
is
Now you
dead,
really got
and you...
Oh, you done did it now.
Who's there? Who closed that door?
The shadow.
Did it.
But the shadow is dead.
No, Baller, the shadow is not dead. Put that gun away. I showed you once that you could not shoot a voice.
No, but I can shoot a very lovely young lady, Shadow. And I don't think you'd care for that. I'm going out this door, and I'm going to shut it after me. If it opens, I shoot. And if I don't hit you,
way to kill the shadow.
I'm going
Let's
to
turn
kill
on
the
the light.
shadow. You can't stop Baller. No one can stop Baller. But the police, I'll shoot them like dogs. I'll kill every one of them. I'll kill.
What was it about killing every one of them again?
You all right, Margot?
Yes, Lamont.
Here, I'll cut these ropes. We have to get out of here.
Thank you, Lamont.
Well, Margot, they've killed
Margot,
Baller.
next time fucking pay attention to
I
what I
hate
tell
to
you.
see any man die by violence. But if that man dedicates his life to the evil task of plotting and espionage against a friendly country, he faces but one fate. And that fate is justly death by violence.
How
He said, I
dramatic.
kill all of them.
Right?
Oh, they got me.
And that
Let 'em
concludes
up.
today's broadcast show. Once again, if you want to place a request, all you got to do is DM me either through Discord or Twitter, and I will let you know when your episode's going to air. However, if you want as much of a series as possible, that is going to have to be a monthly supporter thing because, once again, you're taking up an entire slot on the show. So I'm going to have you pay for that. But until next time, say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
As I like to say, be good, and if you can't be good at it, at least make sure there's no cameras around to catch you. Bye.
Bye.
Later.